Yes.
Okay. So is the data centers needed more for AI, AGI, or ASI? And if like we got to ASI, are we talking like an explosion of data centers, or how does that work?
Well, okay. Yes. So yes is the answer. These data centers require massive amounts of energy to run them. And I think in Ohio, John Holler's talked about this a lot. They've opened like, I think it was Facebook and some other social media company opened this massive, I'm talking massive facilities that host all these servers, and those required enormous amounts of power to run those things, and then water to cool, and air conditioning, etc. So I think the biggest limitation for AI going forward is going to be energy, which Scott Townsend and I talked last Wednesday about how Musk's plan is to start, as he's shooting up all these Starlink satellites, putting solar panels or doing something to be able to draw power from those things. And then that power then would be sent back to the earth. And there's a place that does this now in Svalbard, Norway, which is up near the Arctic Circle, which is why Greenland's become such a big thing in the news now. Wow. Because Greenland could also, it's in that same, like the top of the Arctic Circle where the Earth, the Earth is spinning, but that's where it's moving the least in terms of, if you're moving much less there than you would be if you were like on the equator, where you're moving in terms of in relation to the sun, right? You're moving vast amounts of distances rather than just being at the very tip of the circle. And so they have a massive data centers there. And then from there, they run all these undersea cables out all over the world, I imagine. But that's kind of what's driving this push for Greenland. And so, yeah, so if Musk can get his hands on the energy, the unlimited energy from the sun and the solar radiation coming in, then basically every other company, whether it's Amazon, Google, Microsoft, et cetera, they would all have to go through him to get their